Lo, 'twould appear such a document is found in Batar as well. Approach that we might examine it further. You must regain your footing. It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage? I shall propel you into the air. Let my magics grant you an elemental boost. No miracle will bring us victory here. We ought to withdraw and rethink our approach. We have no answer to give. Shall we see if we can't break one off? And what can attack us if we don't survive? What can we focus? I can't get done. I've got a firm grip on our foe. On an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. Over here, if you please. There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. We've got them on the run! Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? Not yet. Outstanding. Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Let me get that. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Aye, even pawns. So long as they've caught.
We have found a material.
A few hours sleep ought to help all. If you've naught to say,
Pray, follow me. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself, for you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask.
We ought see this to its destination. We ought to deliver the letter to Sir...
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment. What air could you...
naught I can do but wait for death to...
Need someone to... I believe this is intent...
The safer the roads.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
You may encounter failed soldiers and other scoundrels on the road, but they're hardly worth the worry.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
fill of this rubbish.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the... Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope they're...
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress. Methinks it comes of the...
Well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate... We offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
The Maester's teaching is...
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, do come again.
What business have you here?
Go
on, have a look.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose. Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
Boy, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? As prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods. And look, if you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair. Put your back into it!
The prison is being torched. Quick, douse the flames!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your mettle!
This is a head scratch, and no mistake.
Rally! You've got him right
This
where
is
you
a
want.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even— I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he, really? Well now, I'm not sure.
Welcome. Well met.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Thank you, my darling. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the store. It is entitled On the Transference of Souls. A curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple, but truly all I want is a better life for my wife and daughter. Yet 'tis most vexing, for the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes. But mayhap there is hope for me yet. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. I must keep reading that grimoire.
I've heard Quince is a native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? We have what we need to hand. We mustn't let our foe determine the slow back. Venture to the ground. Master, watch out! Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. I grant your weapon and magical human. Objections, Arisen. Would you lend me a hand? I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. If we keep on like this, victory shall soon be ours. Do not let down your guard. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Battle is best avoided here. The enemy has called reinforcements. It seems they need to match our might through strength of numbers. I'll
fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
You have my protection. After we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must say, your toil keeps me light on my feet. We trounced our foe well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Defend themselves when grappled like this. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. We've an opening. Focus your attacks. A focused attack or end this foe.
Understood.
Get on. I shall propel you into the air. This should be of use. By my hand. That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a spectacle. Now that is a surprise.
I shall remain by your side.
We ought to deliver the letter to Sir Ernesto. We shall find him at the encampment on Agamemnon Volcanic Island. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly... We are under attack! This isn't the way to our destination. But I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. We ought to deliver the letter to Sir Ernesto. We shall find him at the encampment on Agamemnon Volcanic Island. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please.
Oi! Halt, I say! Very well. I shall return. Beyond our strength. I recommend a swift retreat.
Well now, I'm not sure.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! I've got a firm grip on our foe!
Really now, what are you doing? Do be mindful of your surroundings. Nothing more you can focus from that target, Mark. A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with. I quite agree. Fare such as this makes our travails seem like trifles. can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now. We shall be ill prepared.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow? I can attack if it is a glad thing we rested down. Most impressive, Master. We can ill afford to grow old. Our foe is not yet routed. Outstanding. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Battle is to be avoided. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Take care where you place your feet. The sharp incline is as light to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
Just discovered a hidden route. I might have taken this over.
Arisen, are you all right? You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Hard to find my footing in this darkness. this simplifies matters. We've already got what's required here in our possession.
You're mine!
There, Master! Now!
We were very thorough. Whatever secrets this place held ought to be ours now.
Let us make for a safe location.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seemed...
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ears talked off, thank you. My back's afire. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers if you have to have... What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I've a mind to... I live nearby. There aren't too...
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Sir Gustava spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home?
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on you.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out...
It is always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen?
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her... Now let me fetch your reward.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Fie! My back!
Gustava, when will you learn to...
Oh, hold it! It's only gotten worse.
In your state, they'll be on you in a moment.
Don't even think on it, my dear.
But what are we to do? I fear...
One wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles. We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me, you see, my dear. What?
Don't be a fool, Gaustaffer. You have
Come. Surely...
So be it, then.
We'd best be...
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf.
Could I trouble you to walk a bit slower? Could I trouble you to...
Over here, if you would.
Scales!
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower? My back is like to... Oh! There it goes!
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength. Target the tail!
You've my thanks for this. Keep an eye out for monsters.
What's more...
Could I trouble you to walk a...
One might confidently call that a victory.
Could I trouble you to walk a bit slower? Could I trouble you to walk?
As I thought.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee?
I rather thought the air felt... There, Master! Succubi! Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing! Our best will do. Stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please. 'Tis not an item to be squandered.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there, post-haste. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to...
Could I trouble you to... Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit
Nice armor you've got.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. True enough. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain. The decision of which task to prioritize is the Arisen's to make. I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. Come, I'll lead the way. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Fancy a gander?
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there, post-haste. Follow me. I will guide you to the location. The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This might be worth a read. Shall we take a closer look? We have arrived.
Huh. That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix, I always say. Boy there, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft-boiled, Rob. Yeah, bold? Huh. Still, there's not a... Boy there, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft... No. Well, still, God was the fruit of countless... Ah, forgive me. 'Twas an I'd say. When will you be taking apart the dragon?
At last, the spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. I was so afeard for... My husband and I are met with... That is why we live in so far. You, at least, I shall not soon forget. I would fain lend you my...
Certainly Luna was the magic archer-maester all along. It seems we've gained a powerful...
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art.
Where's?
Whatever foes call this their home must be uniquely fearsome. 'Tis a lonely place, to be sure. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
I'll have an early supper. You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a refill, Bjorn. At least. Always a pleasure.
'Twould seem we have aught we need to hand.
I suppose I could spare a moment to talk.
Let my fur lie how it
Time for a few sips. Huh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's no boy there. Come at a fire. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled, right? Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, there's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
Mayhap if we bring Sir Lamont more newt liquor, he will tell us aught else of worth. Are you quite certain of that?
This place.
Well met. I've wept, truth be told. I'm of half a mind to... Pack up and leave.
Much obliged.
I've wept, truth be told. I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave.
What always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Why would someone do such a thing?
Having... More of these to hand ought serve us well in battle. Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Look out! Knackers!
Let my magics grant you an elemental. The Arisen's magics have been sealed. We'll hold the enemy in place. Splendid. I shall deal with you. Wait a moment.
Pray, hold a moment. You may call me Ernesto. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to... It was most generous of you, sir. There you are. Do this in the...
Let us see this delivered swiftly and intact. is done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.